How you doing, guys? I'm going to perform a transmission fluid drain and fill on the 2000 Avalon V6. So I got some fluid right here. I got a funnel so I could put the fluid into the transmission. I already did 2 drain and fill, and the oil still looks kind of bad for a 35,000 mile car. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the fluid. Can't really tell a difference. I don't know if the camera is picking this up. This is number 1. That's number 2 right here. Cannot really tell a difference, guys. Shift this out. Okay. As you can see, this right here is number 1, number 2. What I did first is I went to the Toyota dealership and I told them to give me some fluid, and they give me this one instead of this one. So I did 2 drain and fill with this kind of oil. Went back next time and I got this one. I noticed it that the engine called for this one. I mean, the transmission called for this one. So what I talked to a mechanic guy there, that he's a really honest guy, that we know him, a very good guy. He's been there for a long time. So he say you could use this one instead of this one if you like. It will not hurt. But he said you cannot use this one instead of this one with the motor car. The performance of the vehicle, to be honest with you guys, when I did this, it performed a little better. I noticed that it was a little lighter and shift smoother, a little bit smoother. I mean, 35,000 mile cars is shift. I really can't tell a difference, but I know there was a difference. So get everything ready, guys. I've been warming the car up, and I'm gonna use probably 2.5 quart. I know that this what this car called for when you drain it at. Okay, I got everything set up. Got this one for the waste oil. I'm gonna put this one over here and measure it exactly, and I'm gonna put it into this water bottle so I can see how the fluid looks. Drain plug right here, and set up everything. Get your gloves ready if you want to use the gloves. And I got the car, I got the jack stand. Been warming the car up. I'm gonna go ahead and shift it through the gears, so that way the oil get a little warm and regular temperature. They say it's better to get it warmed up and get it to normal temperature, because they say there's more, you could get more accurate reading if the car is warm through the dipstick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shift it to reverse, neutral, ding, 2, L, go back again, and you go back to P. As I say, guys, look at this mileage here, 35,000 miles. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and jack the car up. I don't have a level service over here in my driveway. If I did, I would go ahead and pull the dipstick off and show you guys that is accurate, the reading of it. I know it's accurate, but there's no sense for me to do it right now. I mean, I could do it, but it's not gonna show an accurate reading. So guys, just bear with me. I'm gonna wipe it off. You see, guys, it's wiped off. Dip it back in. Take it back out. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't really see it. You can't really do it so good with your 2 hands. Still show at the fall mark, because the car has been It's been sitting overnight, so I haven't really. It's probably about 5-6 minutes since I turned it on. Gonna do it again. Take it back out. You can still see. Can't really tell, but this side you can tell. It still says in the coil mark, but because the car is not, haven't been driven and it's been sitting overnight. So what it is, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the car off and do the drain. Okay, guys, make sure you jack the car up safely. I did it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and okay, guys, I just want to give myself enough space to take the drain plug out and get you 10 millimeter Allen head. Get you one of these socket, bolt it in, make sure it is in, taking it off, not to tighten it, and let's go and do the drain. Gotta get the drain pan. Definitely don't want to do it without it. Alright, guys. Okay. Still a little tight, so I'm gonna go ahead and jack it up a little more. Okay, hopefully it's gonna work. Alright, just break it loose. You can see it start dribbling. Just take it off. Okay guys, you're supposed to take the dipstick off. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And the drain is gonna flow better. Alright, just leave it sitting right here, it's not gonna hurt. Now you can see it draining. Okay, I'm gonna let it drain for a little bit. Then I'm gonna come back and finish this video. You can see the oil right there. I see a little bit of red, just a little tiny redness in it, which is good. That's what I wanted to see, because the one that I took out, the first two drains, it looks kind of really bad for a low mileage vehicle. Be right back, guys. Alright guys, the next thing to do is just inspect this drain plug, see if it's good, there's nothing wrong with it. And you could put a new gasket. Well, You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and use the old one because I'm planning to do another drain and fill. But you guys could do whatever you like. I have a new drain plug O-ring, but I'm not gonna put it in there till next time. So this one still looks fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. Put this in like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to go ahead and put this back in there. All right, guys. As you can see, it stopped dripping. It's been probably about 15-20 minutes since I let it drain. Just put this back in here. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the torque wrench and torque it to 36 foot-pound. Alright, get the torque wrench and I'm going to set the phone right here so you guys can see it. Pick this up to 36 foot-pound. All right, guys, is that 36 foot-pound? Right here, I don't know if you can see it. All right, we're going to get the 10 Allen head, size 10. We're gonna go in there and torque it. And the next thing is to put to measure the fluid came out, and put the exact same fluid back in and recheck it. You know, I let the vehicle get hot and recheck it. Okay, guys, give me a second. Really hard to do this. Two hands. We need 3 hands to do this. Just gotta get this back in. Alright, I got it back in there. Okay, so I'm gonna tie it till you hear the click. Alright, we're good to go now. Get you some little napkin, wipe it off, take the fluid out of the pan. Sorry about the camera angle, guys. Okay, but it's nice and clean now. No fluid over here. So the way you can expect the vehicle when you finish. Put the fluid in and warm it up. Make sure there's no drain. Okay. This is the old fluid. You can see, guys, It looks kind of bad, really. Still looks bad. Trying to see how much I have here, but what is the numbers? Can't really see it. It's black, so I'm gonna go ahead and drain it. Hopefully I don't make a mess, guys. Just you watch it. Okay. As you can see, the fluid doesn't look all that. Well, I did good, I guess. Can't waste nothing. All right. Now we're gonna check it. Okay. You see it, guys? It's right at the almost 2.5 quart, not quite. I say 2.25 almost quarts. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 2.25 in there and check it. Grab 2 quarts of this, put it in here. Take another one, put it in here. We're gonna get the funnel. Funnel in and get the oil. All right, guys, look, nice and red. That's how I like to see it when it comes out of the bottom of the vehicle, out of the transmission pan. But I don't know when that's gonna be. Probably gonna require 2 or 3 more fill and drain, but we'll check it out. Try to do it slow, because if you do if you try to pour in here too hard, it's going to come out from down there. Because you don't want to waste any of these. All right, guys, I went and I put in 2.25 of transmission fluid. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the stick back in there, dipstick. Okay. Put it in here, seat it, take it back out. Look what it shows. Shows that it's overfilled, but you gotta let the oil sit in there, because still. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the jack down, take the carb down. and turn the vehicle on. And run it through the gears. Definitely need some gas. That's okay. Okay, so what do you do, guys, is you run it. Like to do it one more time. Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and check it one more time. I don't think it's gonna give the accurate reading because the car haven't been driven. And see, guys, I just cleaned the big stick, so I'm gonna put it back in. Take it back up. You can still see here it says still in cold position. This is a floating dipstick, right? Okay, the next thing I recommend is to go ahead and take this oil with you. Go ahead and do a 10 to 15 miles of driving. Make sure you get the car to a normal temperature and check the fluid. If you need to add, go ahead and add. If you don't need nothing, you're good to go. All right, guys, and you guys have a good one. I will be back again and make sure that my fluid is in nice and is in the right spot, you know, in the hot position. But I have to drive the vehicle and check it in a level service. All right, guys. Gotta show you one more thing. You gotta see how this oil look in the clean container. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. Yeah, go ahead, guys. Just wait. All right, guys. Now remember, this is the first one. The first one right here. This is the third one. It's actually more than the first one I drained because the first one was 2 quart and this one is 2.5 quart. Still can't see the difference. That's the first, that's the third. Still cannot see the difference, but alright guys, that's how they look, man. Alright, driven the vehicle like 13 miles. I already took this out and wiped it off. So I'm gonna do show you guys what I'm at. So I'm gonna wipe it one more time. Get it back out. So you gotta go good. I am at the hot mark. Really touching it, this is good. See right here. It won't hurt to go just a tiny bit more, but it's so comfortable. See what it is. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you see how the car shift. The car shift pretty smooth, no problems. Nice, and the pickup's good. That's how you do a drain and fill, guys. It's pretty easy. It's gonna save you a little money, and you could feel very comfortable about doing it yourself because you know that you did a good job and you put the right amount of fluid in there. Because you know, when you finish doing the fluid, turn the car on, run it through all the gear, drive it for like 10 or 15 miles till you get it, till you get it to a normal temperature. After that, check the oil. If you need to top it off, top it off. Otherwise, everything looks good. Alright guys, and we see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. Thank you.